Rod, I love you, man. I always miss talking to you whenever I do talk to you. It's interesting. We started with the Pro Bowl conversation. Do you remember the advice you gave me before I went to cover my first Pro Bowl with you? Do you remember the advice you gave me, Rod? Back in the day?
I do not remember, Rich.
You told me out of whatever to do, because, obviously I'd never been to a Pro Bowl there in Hawaii. You told me whatever I do, the last thing I should do is give my room number to anybody. Do you remember that? How do you remember?
That is true. They would take it, and there would be a lot of Mai Tais and lava flows.
But you said, forget about giving your room number to anybody. You said, don't even say it out loud. He said, don't even write. You told me, don't even write it down anywhere, is what you told me.
Yes, they get you. When am I going to get my Rich Eisen mug and T-shirts in so I can support Rich Eisen?
Well, Rod,
Rod, get in line.
These guys are all looking for. Well, Del Tufo, he's looking for free stuff. Rod, Mike. Mike's wearing free stuff from when we worked together for the first show together. That's how old. That's how old his stuff is that he's gone on right now. I got you covered, Rod. I got you covered, like you used to cover the entire National Football League. I love you. Best to your family, Rod. We'll chat soon.
All right, take care. Talk to you soon.
The one and only Rod Woodson.
Yeah. The GOAT, you mean?
Whatever you do not give out your room number.
Hey, don't do it.
What did Sean Merriman tell? Sean Merriman told us his first Pro Bowl. He had, was it $25,000 put on his room bill or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
That's what they do to the rookies.
Yeah, what room are you? 501.
Yeah, they just said. Yeah.
You go down to the pool.
That's what Sean Payton. Sean Payton and Tony Romo went to the same college, right? So when Romo made his first Pro Bowl, Sean Payton says to Romo, "Hey, my son, who's now a grown-ass man, his son," he goes, "My son drew a picture of you, and I want to send it to your room. What's your room number?" Romo gave it to him. Next day, they broke the NFC huddle by giving out Romo's room number on 3.
I mean, it's so good.
And I think just now, just this year alone, what Romo makes is enough to make up for what they put on his room debt.
Oh, that's wrong. $17 million.
Broke the NFC huddle with Romo's room number on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what Sean Payton did to Tony Romo. That's what they do at Pro Bowls, man. You do not.
Don't give out your room.
Oh, no.
Pool Mai Tais on Rich.
And of course, Marshall Falk guessed my room number by watching me write it down on a
receipt.
Well, a receipt, which you put in that folio and hand in. And he watched the top of my pen, and he held it over me all week. That I know your room number. I know your room number, and even gave it out on NFL Total Access.
Yes, I remember.
And then I wondered how he guessed it, and because he must have got it by watching me write it down. I checked out. He and I were going to the airport together. I checked out of the room. Who was checking out of the room next door to me? He was next door to me the entire stay, and I did not know. And that's how he hosed me. Fun Pro Bowl memories, man.
Oh, they were
Unfortunately,
fun.
there's no game this year, but hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.